me a plate of dips, which is very kind of you. The beetroot one is the most amazing pink. It really is fantastic.
It is, yeah.
But what I'm going to have a little taste of was the tzatziki to see if it's authentic, Gilly, just to check.
Yeah.
While I have a nibble on that, why don't you remind us quickly how you made it?
You just grate a cucumber, salt it to get rid of all the juices or the water, squeeze it out. You'll end up with, you know, a good sort of quarter of a pint of water, and then mix it in with some thick yogurt, crushed garlic, salt, pepper.
You'll be happy to know I have just been transported back to the place of my 11-year-old childhood, because that's fantastic, and it has got. It's not at all watery. It holds together beautifully, and you've got the garlic coming through that. Absolutely, absolutely lovely. Well done.
Well, I'm glad to get some up because you might have got it flung at you if you didn't.
Well, interesting, that whole taking something sweet and making it savoury that we had with the bread and butter pudding there is very much been in evidence on Twitter. Ross Boyd says, bitter orange ice cream. It goes amazingly with sour tartare and sweet peeled fennel. Well, bitter orange ice cream wasn't on the menu when I was in Mackey's factory, but it well could have been actually, because it is not about tradition. As I found out when Nathan Mackey took me to the private development kitchens. I think my daughter would think that ice cream could be had at any time of day, and a breakfast ice cream would be a very fine idea in her book.
There you go. So.
And the reason I'm laughing at the idea, and I shouldn't laugh at your interesting ideas, prunes and ice cream. When I was young, we had a little girl come stay with us, and I was definitely it was locked up, and so my mum kept trying to feed her prunes and ice cream, you know, to kind of get things moving, and she just picked up all the prunes and ate the ice cream around it. I'm sure it won't have the same effect, but I'm sure it will be delicious.
It's really not meant to go like stuff, no.
If that's a new marketing strategy, so be it.
You're having problems, let us know.
Well, we better get a taste now. Prunes and oat ice cream.
I think that's going to be a bit simple.
Well, my honest opinion.
Stick to one.
I'm not sure. The oat's a bit chewy. A bit kind of soft and chewy. It's not nearly as pruny as I thought it was going to be. Not as everyone with prunes, but it's different.
Probably because the oats are sitting in the ice cream, they're going to go a bit softer. Unless we coat them with something before putting them into the ice cream, you're going to get that. But we can play around with that a bit.
I might try remarketing it as a Cranachan ice cream.
Yeah, that does sounds more attractive.
Oh well, better try the next one.
Okay, you can reward yourself with some cookies and cream.
And that's chocolate cookies and cream, isn't it?
It is.
And this is the last one, this is mocha. That's very coffee-ish. For my taste buds, that one gets it. That's lovely.
Okay, well, we've done one vote so far.
Kenny likes mocha.
And it may be for the prunes.
I noticed you didn't dive in with the spoon there, mate.
Oh, you're right. No, I'm maybe not just too salty now, but it's different, and we'll see what everyone thinks next week. I'm not the sole judge.
Maitland Mackey, you've got to admire his honesty, and Mackey's are just one of the many, many Scottish companies heading for the Royal Highland Show from tomorrow, along with BBC Radio Scotland's own Out of Doors programme, of course. You can join the Out of Doors team for their Royal Highland Show coverage this coming Saturday from 6:30 in the morning. What do we think, Andy and Gilly? Breakfast ice cream, is it gonna run for you, Andy?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think it might be consigned to the gastric room 101, that one.
Breakfast ice cream, Gilly, yay, nay?
Well, just a little further along from Mackey's, there's a wonderful whiskey and oatmeal. Now that one works. With raspberries, delicious.
Yeah, sounds good to me. That is it for this week. Thanks to my guests, Gilly Bashan and Andy Cumming. Thanks too to Sue Lawrence for this week's recipe, savoury bread and butter pudding, which you can get on the BBC Radio Scotland website if you head for the Kitchen Cafe pages. We've also put